Good Thursday, everybody. It's Allie, aka Vamp Faye, and I sat down kind of hard. I think stuff kind of took off here. Here we go. Kitty pillow. Anyway, I know I said I wouldn't make another Daddyofive video, but a couple of things have come to light that are really bugging me, and I'm losing sleep over this. So I'm gonna just get this off my chest. I'm warning you now, I'm not going to edit this. I'm just going to take it as a straight free flow. Just for a couple of reasons. A, I'm still trying to figure the editing out. I have another video ready to go. I'm just trying to edit it, and I'm struggling. And B, I want this to be freeform and be as my thoughts are coming. Like I said I wasn't going to make another video on them. But some other things have come to light that are really, really bothering me, and I'm losing sleep over it. And I need to get these things off my chest. The fact that we've hired a PR firm to save our brand shows you that these parents aren't sincere about taking care of their kids. They're more worried about saving the brand than saving the revenue stream. And yeah, I get YouTube isn't paying so great right now. I'm not even eligible for ad revenue at this point because I haven't had enough views, but that's beside the point. I'm not here for the ad revenue. I'm here because it's a platform that I can use to address some things, get some things off my chest, maybe help myself out therapeutically, as well as maybe help someone else just with my point of view or with something that's thought-provoking. If you haven't seen the video, the wife does most of the talking. The husband is looking off in the distance and doesn't make a lot of eye contact with the camera. There's a lot of edits in it because apparently they couldn't keep to the script. The biggest thing that stuck out to me is the fact that the dad really never looks at the camera. All of a sudden, he's camera shy. In my experience, and I believe that it is documented that, and I wish I had a reference to pull up for you, but when somebody is lying, they purposely don't make eye contact because it's easier to lie when you're not looking someone in the eyes, in the face. I think he sees the camera as the faces, and I think that because he's always the one that's screaming and yelling, he's letting the wife talk because she can be a little more eloquent, maybe. I don't know. I don't like the idea that we've taken money to hire a PR firm to save the brand instead of taking that money to hire counselors and work on how to fix the situation. Being in Ohio, I'm helpless to do anything about this other than contacting legislators. I know CPS has become involved. If they're like they are here, they won't tell you what's going on in an investigation until the investigation is complete, even if they do give out the information at the end of the investigation. One of my fears is that by pulling the kids out, are we going to put them into a worse situation? Are we going to separate them? And I admit that Cody and Emma need to be separated from the others. Hopefully there's family who can take them that are not Heather's family, because it seems like Heather's family is supposed to be the saviors and the wonderful people, and Cody even hates doing that. I'm hoping that they get into the care of somebody who will love them and take care of them and treat the wounds as they need to be treated and get them the counseling and the therapy they need. The video of the tablet really bothers me because Mike said that he wouldn't film if the kids didn't want them filming, and there's a point in there where Cody says, "Why is the camera still on? Why do you still have the camera in here?" And the dad goes, "I'm a vlogger. I need to share my life." Well, that's just contrary to what you told us in your, saving face video where you put up about how the family is being wrongfully accused and being destroyed. In that video, Cody ends up defending himself against his brother, and when all is said and done, the spin is still that Cody did something wrong because he defended himself. He also is laying in bed, clutching his blankets, screaming and yelling and crying and saying, "Get out of my room, don't let him back in my room," referring to the brother. The dad is, he needs to come in and get this class cleaned up. And Cody is like, "I don't want him in my room." Cody has no safe space in that household, which is a problem. Coming out of abusive situations without having safe space, you can't trust anything that goes on around you. You're constantly on alert. You have your circle around you that we all have. That's our bubble, our what I call my comfort zone or my comfort bubble. And when somebody gets into that space, it really bothers me to the point of where I become very uncomfortable. I will move. I will try to create that bumper again between me and other people. Part of that comes from the abuse, and that I need to stay far enough away that I can react if something happens. I had a point in my life where just a flinch from the abuser was enough to set me on edge, and I would move fast. You learn defense skills and mechanisms to get out of the way, stay out of arm's reach, get away from things that could be thrown. You back away from the situation in hopes to keep the situation calm. And by having no safe space in that house, Cody has nowhere that he can go to decompress. And even if he would go to school and, tell people at school that this was going on at home, which at this point he's been so brainwashed that he's really not seeing it as being abused, because that's how they've conditioned him. I'm sure a note would come home and say this is what was said, and then all hell would break loose because what did you tell them at school and blah, 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 blah. When you're in an abuse situation, you're constantly on guard. You can never let your guard down. And I have points today, all these years later, where I still have moments where someone will move too fast and I flinch. I'll hear a song or see something and it will trigger me to where I crawl back in my little silent hole. I'll have times where my husband, he's really great about things, and he knows a lot of what happened, but he doesn't know everything. I still have areas of repressed memories and blackouts that I don't remember what happened. I have key incidents that stick out more than others, but there are times when something will trigger and I will go from happy to, sad panda within a matter of seconds, and it takes me a while to rebound out of those. Sometimes it can take days, weeks, even months, depending on what it takes me back to. And this is with having had intensive therapy and having been coping tools and skills to work with them. I feel so helpless right now. I feel like I should be doing something more for these kids. And I'm a fixer, I know I am, and that's one of the things of my personality. I want to fix this. I want to make it better. I want to give them safe harbor. I want to help. But the only thing we can do is reach out and make noise as a community to people on state and local and federal levels to bring attention to this. The behavior is unacceptable, and there's definitely a lack of parenting skills, and these parents definitely need to go through some intensive training on how to become parents. Not everybody is a good parent just because they were the sperm donor or even the egg incubator, as I will call some people. That doesn't make you a good parent. Being a good parent is what you do to make your child's life good. And being fair and being respectful, it goes both ways. You don't just yell at your kids, hey, let the dog out. Instead go, hey, could you please let the dog out? Completely different tone, taken completely a different way. I want to give a shout out to Joy Sparkle BS because she's really worked diligently on this issue between her main channel and Spur Pinklebow, which is her secondary channel. She's really, really dissected and torn into some of these videos, and she knows the psychology behind what's going on, and from having been in an abusive situation herself, she gets it. If you haven't gone and seen any of her content, go check her out. I'll put links in the box down below. But I can't promise this will be the last video on this because I can't sleep right now over this. I kept waking up last night just feeling so horrible and feeling so helpless, and I don't think I'm going to rest well till I know those kids are taken care of. And right now it's more about spin than it's about caring, and we need to, as a statement, say that's not acceptable behavior. So anyway, that's my piece for right now. Let me know what you think in the comments. Leave me a thumbs up if you think I did okay, you agree, you want me to do more. I do read the comments, and as I grow, I know I know I will get better at this. And just, if you're with me, I appreciate you being a subscriber. If you haven't subscribed, hit the little subscribe button down there and the little bell so that you know when I post new videos. I do have a couple other ones that are ready to go. I just have to finish the editing. I'm going to try to post a couple times a week. I can't at this point say this is the last video on this topic, but it is what it is. So anyway, try to have a great day. Try to look at life with the cup half full instead of half empty. It definitely changes your perspective. If you don't like the way things look, take take 2 steps to the right or to the left and look at it from a different point of view, and maybe you can do some things to make things better and make some positive changes in your life. And even if this video helps one person, then I've done something right. My social media is down below in the box. I will try to get more active on things. I'm not the greatest with it, but I promise as we go along in this ride, things will get better. So anyway, have a great Thursday. The weekend's almost here. And this is Allie, and I am out.